everyone.
Hi there. Another Saturday morning.
Yes.
And guess what? It's raining outside.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You know.
But it's something about rain. It's really relaxing and it's calming. So I'm not going to complain about it at all.
No.
It's a good thing.
No.
And as you said this morning, the grass is really happy about
Oh
it.
yes. Oh yes.
Yes.
I love that.
So welcome, you guys. Yes.
Yeah.
I've got my coffee.
And I've got my tea.
And we are ready to talk about something.
Yes, we are.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you again, if I haven't yet said it, for joining us this morning and for your continued support. We love having you guys along for this journey that we're on.
Yes, we do.
Yes, absolutely. So we are always talking about a lot of things together, and this morning we decided to talk about something that is near and dear to us and should be near and dear to you as well. You know how we always talk about your circles, your circles of friends and families, and a lot of times in life you got to keep those circles a lot smaller than what you think. A lot smaller, yeah. And I'll just briefly say this, and then we're going to go into this expression that I found that we're going to expound upon this morning. But some years ago, guys, I really had to take a look at my life and my relationships, and I had to do what I call editing. I edited my life. And if that involves going through your cell phone and looking at that whole list of contacts and doing delete, then that's what you need to do. And you will be better for it. I promise you.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Because the people say, I can tell who you are by the people you hang out with. You just look at people's friends, and it tells you a lot about them before even knowing a whole lot. Because you hang out with people that that you consider like yourself, or in that manner. And so friends are very important.
Yes.
And who you choose to be in your circle or in a circle.
Absolutely.
Will make the difference.
Yes. And then sometimes you actually realize, just, to continue on with what you said, sometimes, you actually realize those people and friends that you're attached to, you may have outgrown them.
That's true.
And then that's where the editing comes into play. You can't be afraid to say, you know what, I'm in a different place in my life, and you're hindering my growth and my progress.
That's true. That's true. And if you stay in that place, you start to regress.
Absolutely.
As a result of that.
Yes.
You're afraid to edit. You're afraid to tell that person that I need to. We can't be friends that we used to be.
Can't hang out, go to places, clubbing, whatever it is.
And you can find a ways to tell them nicely. Isn't that you got to be harsh and say, I don't want to be around you anymore. No, you're nice in what you say, but at the same time, you're still letting them know. That it's a different time, different place.
And if they love, honor, and respect you for that, then they're not going to be harsh back at you, because for the most part, they may be harsh at you. Who the heck do they think they are? So be ready for that. Definitely be ready for that. Yes. So this is this expression that I found, and there is power behind these words. We love words, guys. And it's so funny in growing up, and we used to hear expressions and phrases and terms and wise tales and stuff like that, and a lot of times in your youth and growing up, you didn't pause to really take those words in and really realize the emphasis behind those words. These days, we listen to every little thing. It's like, okay, why the heck do people say that? But this one is a powerful one, and it goes like this. A wise man once said, be careful who you let on your ship, because some people will sink the whole ship just because they cannot be captain.
Wow.
Yes.
That's it. And everybody wants to be captain. Not only of their ship, they want to be captain of your ship
of
too.
Your ship as well. And think about that. There was a lot in those few words, but we have always come across people that want to be the captain. And if they can't, they're going to sink it,
That's
destroy it, torpedo it
That's right.
in
That's
any
right.
way that they can, and take you down with it.
Yeah. Now that's your ship we're talking about.
That's your ship.
Not their ship,
Not
your
theirs.
ship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's like
Yes.
somebody comes into your house and wants to tell you what should go on in your house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and what you should have in your refrigerator,
Mm-hmm.
and what you should drink and what you should eat. That's somebody coming into your house,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't belong in your house.
They don't.
They don't get to run your house.
No.
You know, so if they can't run your house, you know, your life is like a house.
Mm-hmm.
Your life is a house. You are running the house of yourself.
Yes.
So
Secure it.
yeah, so don't
Put the
let-
deadbolt on.
Yeah.
Okay. And don't share your key.
That's right. If you need to put some guards outside, some security
Do it.
personnel, do that.
Do what you got to do.
You know, you see the president walks around with his, you know, his
With his people.
his peeps, right? And they're not only his peeps, but they're people that he trusts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I'm sure you've heard that, you know, he changed out some of those people that were in there
Right.
because he wasn't comfortable that they really, really, really had
Yes.
his back.
Yes.
So it is the same way with us, you know. We have to be around people that we know, you know, celebrate us and care about us
And honor us and respect us.
and want us to succeed.
Yes.
Everybody doesn't want you to succeed.
No.
So that's why this saying about, you know, be careful who you put on your ship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why are they coming on your ship? What is their intent? What is their motive?
Right.
Is it to help? Is it to lift you up? Is it to bless you?
Help build it?
Or is it to pull you down?
Yes.
You know, and you got to be able to decipher and know. You know, people can come with smooth words and they can be very, you know, articulate in what they say. But what is behind the words, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What is their spirit? What do they, you know, what is their heart? You know, are they sincere? Do they have integrity? Do they really care? Or is it just a matter of words?
Right.
And
Right.
that is something you got to know how to decipher, how to
Absolutely.
figure out how people are coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
So
And sometimes that's not something that is easily recognizable in your earlier years. You know, you don't recognize those signs, but as you mature in life and have life experiences under you and what have you, then you see it coming. You can sniff that stuff out.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. But again, sometimes you are afraid to approach or encounter that person and say, look, you know, yeah, you know, my life is on a different path than where yours is right now.
Mhm.
You know, I respect you, I love you, and honor you, okay, but we're actually going in different directions.
Mhm.
And sometimes that's exactly what it needs to be. You know, and that ship can be the relationships with boyfriend, girlfriend,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
with
Oh,
friends,
yeah.
with family, with co-workers.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you when I tell you that I tell you, okay, I'm the captain of my ship.
Need to be.
I'm captain of my ship, okay? I have earned that honor. I have worked really hard, you know, and I prayed about that. That's key. That's key. Didn't know I was gonna go there, but that's key. Where I am right now in my life, I pray to God to show me the path and direction that I needed to be on.
Mhm.
And He equipped me and He gave me the tools and skills
Yeah.
to be on this path that I'm on right now, okay? So this is something that I take very, 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 very seriously, and I give it a lot of integrity and honor, okay? So when other people come up against me, okay, and try to attack that, which they do,
Mhm.
which they do, I'm just gonna call it what it is,
Also
which they do.
sabotage.
And sabotage, yes,
stuff, yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
They don't know what I know. They don't know what I know. All those angels that you were talking about, that
Oh,
their
yeah.
army,
Yeah. Your security detail. Mm-hmm.
there you go.
Mhm.
I like that.
Mhm.
That security detail.
Yes.
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's
They are there.
Mm-hmm.
They are there.
And it doesn't take them long, man. They're on it. They
Mhm.
see danger, see something
Mhm.
happening.
Mhm.
That security
Yes.
detail is there.
Yes. So no matter what you may say or no matter what you may do, I'm still here.
Oh yeah.
But they have long since,
Long.
scattered
Yeah.
in 1,000 directions,
Mhm.
gone. So therein lies the difference. Okay, you there for your mo and stuff. Okay, I prayed to be there, so therein lies the difference. So don't you can't sink my ship.
I think David said something about that too. He said your enemy gonna come at you one way, but they're gonna flee in 7 ways. They're gonna run from you in all the ways that they can run from you. You know, that's your enemies. And one of the things that I think affects so many people is this thing called fear. And it pops up its ugly head over and over again in everything, in relationships, you know, in communication with people. It pops up. It's up. So here you are doing inventory on your ship. You're going through and you're checking and making sure that everything is what it's supposed to be. Everything is up to date. You know, all the equipment you have on your ship is, you know, is standardized, is up to date, it's working.
It's working, it's solid.
Okay, it's solid. And then you got this thing called fear that pops up where you need to tell somebody something. And it may seem like it's negative. You need to actually tell them no, you're not going to do that.
And it's not in line with.
It's not in line with your, you know,
with
your modus operandi and how you do your thing.
The operations.
But then here comes this fear. You begin to wonder, well, how are they going to take it? Are they going to think this? Are they going to think that? And who is hurt behind the whole thing? You're trying to figure out how this person is going to feel because you need to tell them that you're going to edit your life. There's another direction you're going. And because of that fear, now you're the one that gets to hurt.
That's right.
Because you're the one that starts to suffer. Instead of you tell that person, look, this is the direction I'm going in. You know, I mean, not what you wanted to hear, but this is the direction.
And what
this
they
is
need
what
to
is,
hear.
yeah, this is what is good for my life.
Right.
You know, and since I'm the captain of my ship, right, I have to determine what is good for what goes on my ship.
That's right.
And
That's
how
right.
and what direction this ship goes in.
Absolutely.
You know, I got to set the course. Set the course, right?
Set the course, right?
That's to where my ship is going to go. You know, and regardless of what you think about that, you know, it has nothing to do with the direction my ship is going.
That's right.
You have your own ship. You can point your ship in that direction.
That's right.
But don't try to tell me where to, you know, which direction to point my ship in.
That's right.
This is my ship.
Absolutely.
And you got your ship.
That's right.
So you take your ship and you do with your
what
ship.
you need to do.
You know what you need to do. I'll do with my ship
what I need to do.
So that I can be at peace.
That's right.
You know.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's what it is.
Absolutely. You know, and we had talked about before too, you know, everybody's in a different place in their life. You know, and if I'm tending to your business, and that's what people need to realize, if they tending to and minding your business, they way too far up in your camp.
That's right. That's right.
If they tending to and minding to your business, okay, they're not tending to and minding their own.
That's right.
You know, a lot of times they seem to believe that they know more about what should go on in your life than you do. And that's not true.
Nobody.
Yeah. Take control. Take control. Take authority.
Yeah. Every decision you've made over the years has resulted in where you are right now.
Right.
Every decision that you've made. So, as somebody said, if you want your tomorrow to be better, or you want it to be more in line with where you want to go, then you got to make that decision today.
Yes.
Because the decisions you make today is going to determine where you are tomorrow.
That's right.
And all the decisions you made weeks ago and months ago and years ago, what do you think? Those decisions are now bringing fruit right today where you are.
Right.
So just remember, what you do is going to affect your future.
That's right. That's right. And put another way, okay, the way you end something is the way you're going to begin it. A lot of people don't realize that. The way something is ended is the way it's going to begin. It really,
That's interesting. That's like you coming to the end of the day. Okay. Let's say you have an argument with your spouse, or your wife, husband, friend, whatever. how you end that argument that night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The next morning,
Mm-hmm.
you wake up. The thing continues.
That thing is just like fresh, like it never. You never
Mm.
had a night's sleep at all. You wake up, and that thing you wake up, and it's a brand new day. Thank you, Lord. It's like,
And
and you
that
look
thing
at that
comes
person.
back.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Yes.
guess that's why the word says about do not let the sun go down on your wrath.
Yes.
Don't go to sleep
Yes.
with that stuff on your mind.
Right.
Get it off.
Mhm.
Resolve whatever that problem is.
Mhm.
Because if you do that, you wake up in the morning, it's a brand new day.
Yes.
That stuff is gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you can focus on life and enjoying life. But if you don't take care of that stuff, you wake up the next morning, I guarantee you, bam, the second you wake up,
It's there.
it's there.
It's there.
It's there, there right at the beginning of your day.
Yes.
Why would you want something like that to start your day off? With something like that.
Yeah.
No, that's not how you want to start your day.
No, not at all. Not at all. So you got to put closure,
Oh yeah.
to a lot of things and feel good about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and feel really, really good about it. Mm-hmm.
Don't beat up yourself. Don't you got guilty feelings. I just made my friend upset. No. You're trying not to make your friend upset, and you're making you upset.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't make
Yes.
yourself upset.
Yes.
You're responsible for you.
Absolutely.
You are responsible for you.
And
okay?
that's right. And you've got to be, and I truly believe this, and you do too, that we truly are our brother's keepers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you really have to examine that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But in order for you to be that, you got to take care of this one first.
Mm-hmm.
Got
you
to. Mm-hmm.
You do.
Yes.
But they tell you when you are on an airplane, you on a flight, the stewardess comes up and she says, in case of emergencies, the stuff is going to drop down from the roof, the ventilators in the air and stuff. And what did they tell you? Put it on yourself first. This is the parents they're talking to. Put it on yourself first before you put it on your child. Because if you don't do that first,
y'all both going down.
Yeah. So you get it on yourself first, so that now you can help.
Yes.
You can help somebody.
Yes.
And that's the same thing. You have got to be in a position that you are good, you are taken care of before you can even help somebody.
Yes, absolutely.
That's like you're on the ground and somebody else is on the ground. And you get down on the ground with them and you trying to lift them up. How can you do that? You got to be above them, you got to be just, you're on the ground, I'm standing. It's very easy for me to reach out a hand.
Yes.
And I can lift you
in
up,
that good,
to the level,
position.
lift you up to where I am. But if I'm down there with you, there's no way I can lift you up. We'll both be struggling together and keep falling back on the ground all the time.
Right.
So I'm just saying, you take care of yourself. That puts you in a position where you are strong.
Yes.
And then you are now in a position that you can reach out the hand to somebody else.
And the thing about that too, I just had a visual of what you just said. The thing about that is, in life when people are down, we're gonna get down there with you to help you pray, okay? But guess what? We're not gonna stay down there, just like what he said. We're not gonna stay down there because it is our responsibility to help lift you up out of that state. And in order for us to do that, we gotta elevate ourselves to help pull you up. Because that is our responsibility.
That's true.
Okay?
It's true. So don't expect me to get down there
and stay there.
Stay in the dirt with you.
No.
I'm coming to help. That's my objective, to help you. So I can't help you if I'm in the same position that
That's
you're in.
right. That's right.
So
yeah. So like they said, that misery loves company. Yeah. It loves it all right. Yeah. And that's where the enemy wants you to be.
Right.
Makes you vulnerable.
So who are you going to let on your ship?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
that's the thought of the day.
Who are you going to let on your ship?
Yes.
And if you let them on your ship, what's going to be your plan? You see somebody trying to take over your ship, you got to do something about it. You know, you got to stand up and let them know who the captain is.
That's it.
You know, you're the captain. So you come on my ship, I'm in charge.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So don't come here trying to take over and trying to tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
I'm the captain of my ship. And if you can't handle the direction I'm going in, you just need to step off.
Yes.
Step off the ship.
Go find another ship. And see how that works for you.
There you go.
But it's not arrogant. It's not cocky. You know, it's being confident.
Yes.
You know, it's being confident in who you are and whose you are, and knowing that you know without a reasonable doubt.
Hey, you got that in there again. Reasonable doubt.
Yes. A standard of proof. That's the definition of that.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to put that on my wall at work, y'all. Reasonable doubt.
Reasonable doubt.
Is a standard of proof. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I have no doubt of who I am and whose I am. So when you step up to me, don't you doubt me either. Yeah.
All right, then. You can be reasonable, but don't bring any doubt.
Don't bring it down. That's it. That's it.
Don't bring any doubt.
Don't bring it down.
Yeah. But you can be reasonable.
Yes.
we can have that. We can reason. Yeah. We can talk about it.
That's it.
But don't you doubt who I am.
Do not. You know, and it took me so many, way too many years to get to that point. Have you ever been there in your life?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Guys, and a lot of times we don't even realize that we are allowing those attacks to take place against us. We really don't even realize it. And then when my eyes opened, you know, wide open to what was going on, I said, oh no, not doing that again. No. Because a couple years ago, I started saying this, you know, and we even have to say this to ourselves because sometimes we're our own worst enemies, okay?
That's true.
You need to treat yourself the way God treats you. Listen to those words.
Yeah.
Treat yourself the way God treats you. And when you think about what you do and what you say and what you allow to be said to you and what you allow to be done to you, okay? And go back to those words. If they're not in line with that, then there's some changes that need to be made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because God didn't create any mess.
That's it, and that's a whole nother subject.
That's a whole nother subject.
That's another subject.
Oh yeah, we can talk, y'all.
We talk about
we can talk.
We're not going to start that as a subject. That is.
Yes, that's another one.
That's
so
another subject
yeah. So
right
again, in closing, say it again.
I say, you know.
Who you gonna let on your ship?
Yeah, who you gonna let on that on your ship?
Yes.
Now, who is the captain of your ship?
And who's the captain? Yes. And if you're supposed to be the captain and you're not,
who is the captain?
who's the captain?
It's time for you to take back your position.
Yes.
Steer that ship where it's supposed to go.
That's right.
You know, don't let anybody stand at that helm and steer your ship wherever they want it to go.
That's right.
You stand at the helm. You are the captain, and you steer that ship where it's supposed to go.
Yes.
And if they can't run with you, they need to get off your ship.
Yes.
Or find another ship, or find their own ship to be on.
That's right.
You know, so that's what we're trying to say this morning.
That's
people.
right. That's right.
This Saturday morning.
Yes. And it's a great day.
Out's falling and the green grass, you know, the grass absorbing that water.
Yes, it is.
I hope that even as we say what we say, that some of these words would, you know, you'd absorb some of the words and that it will cause some changes in your life for the better.
For the better. And that's what it's all about.
That's my prayer.
For the better. Absolutely. So guys, again, and thank you for joining us this morning for another Saturday morning.
Yeah.
With Deborah and Tony.
That's right.
We're having a blast.
We are. This is good stuff.
This is great. We are loving this. We wake up Saturday morning and it's like, oh my gosh, we get to sit in front of this camera and talk to you guys and share a part of, again, who we are in our Saturday morning with you before we continue on with the day. And we truly hope that what we have to say and impart to you guys is blessing you just the way it is blessing us, because it really is.
Yes,
it really is.
It is.
So thank you. All
Look
right.
forward to seeing you next Saturday.
Yes, for another segment.
Yes.
Saturday morning.
With
Deborah
and
Tony.
there you have it.
Love you guys. Thanks again. And continue to be blessed this day. And we will see you soon.
That's right.
All right.